Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get Xray and Optifine on the same Minecraft profile. So there's three things you're going to need here. The links will be in the description for all three of them. You're going to need Forge, you're going to need your Xray, and you're going to need your Optifine. Um, so on the links in the description, for Forge, it'll bring you to this page. What you want to do is just click Windows Installer. I'm not going to install it because I already have it, but trust me, this is safe. Like a bunch of people get this. Alright, this is like the #1 thing for having mods on Minecraft. So yeah, if you don't already have this on your computer, you're going to want to install it by clicking Windows or any of these other settings if you don't have Windows. So then the next link will bring you to Optifine. And what you can want to do here, go to Downloads, and download whichever one is just at the very top, because that's going to be the newest, or like the most updated. Now don't pay attention, anything on AdFly, don't even pay attention to any of this. You're going to want to come up here and just wait for it to say skip ad, and then right here you're going to want to click download Optifine. And then down here you should see it should start downloading. And it might say this, you just want to click keep. And if you open this, actually it's still going. Hold on. Oh, that was weird. Okay, never mind. It's opening. So all you have to do is click install. And then it'll say Optifine is successfully installed. Now the next link will bring you to Xray. From here, you'll come up with a page that looks like this, and don't click any of these like at all. You want to come all the way down to the bottom of the page, and it'll say right here, download links. I can't highlight it. That's weird. Download links for Xray mod. And then right here, you're going to want to click xray48.jar. So click that. It'll bring you to another AdFly page. And again, ignore everything that's right here. You're going to want to wait until it gets up in the top right. Click skip ad. And click keep. And then ignore this too. That's just another scam kind of thing. You can actually close that. And then once that's done, it'll have that, and then you open this and you select 1.11.2 and then install. And then I just keep it with the default name, but if you want to have a different name, just you can have that. It doesn't matter because you're not even going to be using the profile. So yeah, click OK. It already exists for me because I already have it, and it's been installed. So now you can minimize that or close that, whatever you want. You want to come down here to your search bar, and you're going to want to type run. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Run, and then it'll come up with this, and you're going to want to type %app data %, no capitals, alright? %app data %. Click OK, and you'll see .minecraft somewhere in there. It might not be the first. Like for me, it's at the very top, but it might not be for you. And then you probably won't, unless you've modded before. You probably won't have a mods folder. You just click new folder, or if you're on Windows 7, just go down here, click new folder, and then you're done. And then name it mods. And you come in here. Now you can minimize this. You're gonna want to search down here. You're gonna want to search right here. If you search Optifine, it'll come up with this. Don't click it, but right click it, and you're gonna want to go open file location, and then you can minimize that. Now we're gonna get the Xray one open. So you search Xray, and it'll come up right here, Xray48. You right click it, open file location, and it'll come up with that right there. So now you're gonna want to open your mods folder. Put that right there. Oh god, I don't like the way that looks. Never mind. You're going to want to take Xray48 and just slide it in there. And I don't know where the other one went, but we're going to search it again. So let's search Optifine. Yep. And then open file location, and then just slip that one in there. And that should be it. You should be able to close all of these and close your internet browser and then launch Minecraft. And when you install Forge, just go through the installation process there. It's pretty straightforward. You just download it and it automatically makes a profile for you here. And so when you get into your launcher, you're going to want to make sure you have Forge selected. If you have any of these other ones, if it does have any other profiles, it probably will have latest release. But you're going to want to make sure you have Forge selected, alright? And then click play. The way you know if Forge installed correctly, I'll show you in a minute. When the game is loading up on that screen that says Mojang, it'll come up with all this weird stuff. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, all this stuff. And it's just like a more in-depth of how the game is starting up. And you'll see a little anvil down here with a hammer. So yeah, we'll just wait. You guys can skip ahead if you want. Alright, so once we're in here, you should see Xray V48, and you should see Optifine down here. So let's go into single player. We'll full screen it just so it's a little easier to see. Okay, that's really weird. Okay. And we're in here. And so the next thing you want to do, go to options and then controls. And under miscellaneous, you should see zoom. It'll default to C, so it'll probably be a C. What I did, I have a gaming mouse, so I have more buttons on my mouse. So I just made it one of those buttons that's on my mouse. And the reason you need to do that is because with your Xray, your cave finder is going to be C too. So they can't both be the same. So you're going to have to change one of them. It doesn't matter which one you change, but I just changed zoom to a button on my mouse. So I'll show you guys that it works here. So we can zoom in. We can see these two pigs over here. We can see these trees. We can see this hill. You know? And we can press X. And we can see all that. And we see some diamonds down there. Some more diamonds. Gold, diamonds, lava. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. And if it worked for you, let me know in the comments. If it didn't work, don't just dislike the video, okay? Because I know that this worked for me and it didn't give me any viruses. So don't just dislike the video. Just tell me what went wrong in the comments if there's an error message or whatever. And I'll try and figure it out. And I'll reply to you guys. So yeah. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys later.